All right, Pisces, we're going to start your reading for today. So it's really interesting. I'm doing a no contact. My energy's off. I'm feeling very low vibrational, very tired, very drained. I'm also getting this heavy energy that I want to overthink. And do I tend to do this? Sometimes, but I also tend to have the ability to pull myself out of it. So I feel like it could be somebody's energy here, whether it's yours or this person's. I also was getting in the pre-shuffle, I kept hearing that there can be people coming out within the next few weeks where you feel like these people are feeling a certain type of way about you. I feel like it's jealousy. If there's something here where you're triggering people or people are feeling a certain type of way about what you're doing or your success, it is usually because those people don't think that they can obtain that. Envy, that is not your problem. That is theirs. That is something that they need to deal with. So I definitely feel like, yeah, there could be a lot of people around you giving in to temptation is what I'm feeling. Maybe you're at a point right now where you're having the ability to control yourself. Maybe you're also feeling very disciplined, whether this is the way you're eating, your health, your business, your work. Maybe you're just in a different energy field. But there is someone that you're in no contact with where this person's feeling off. This person's feeling heavy. This person's longing for your touch. Wanting to see you. Wanting to hug you. But feeling like right now in your life, they're the background. And in a picture, some of you are going to put it in the comments, well, I do, and that's fine. But in a picture, do we usually look at the background or do we look at the person that the picture is around? Do we look at what the actual story of that picture is? Or are we completely detaching from that and looking in the background and seeing what's going on? I feel like whoever this is right now, they're in the background of your life, wanting to be noticed, wanting to be seen. But if we're being realistic, when you first pick up a picture, that's not the first thing that your mind goes to. That's not the first thing your eye goes to. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so how is this person viewing you? Guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. We will be doing a giveaway at 30,000. That giveaway will last at least a week. There is a second channel if you want to hit it up. It has all other signs, including Pisces and Collective. My tarot course is down there. You can find the price for that as well as all the details. That is a do-it-at-your-own pace course with me. And Keen, first 10 minutes, only $1.99 if you want to get a reading through them. How's this person viewing you? So this person views you as someone who's very strong, fast in your values and your morals. I don't even know if I'm going to need cards today. Someone that's very steadfast, strong, disciplined, determined. And it's intriguing. Somebody's favorite color could be blue. It's intriguing. Again, wanting to get out of the background. Wanting to be seen, wanting to be heard, wanting to be wanted by you. Even if you want this person, they don't have this perspective that you're chasing them. You're not at their door knocking on it going, okay, can you answer? Can you answer? Can you love me? Can you love me? And if you are, sweet baby, you need help. Don't attach yourself to someone that traumatically, because that can be a trauma bond. That can be a codependency connection. And connections like that, if we're being honest with each other, they don't usually work. And if they do work, they're a very unhealthy dynamic, and both people are usually unhappy. I feel like there's been an aha moment here where you've truly understood what you've wanted, what this person would need to bring to the table to make a connection work. And there's a part of you that's maybe even let go of wanting them to bring something to the table. Yeah. Maybe you're tired of having to fight or defend or show who you are to this person. Feeling like if you're going to have a wall up, have a wall up. The only person you're hurting is yourself. When we build a 9-foot wall around our home and around our heart, yeah, we can be protecting ourselves from maybe loving and losing, but we're also protecting ourselves, and I'm going to quotate that, from loving someone, from feeling and seeing unconditional love, from being able to grow with someone. And although there's an ability to lose that, isn't there's a possibility of more joy if you allow yourself open to that kind of life, the kind of life that can hurt you, but having faith and knowing that the foundation you're going to build with this person is going to be strong enough to get through those times, come over those mountains. How is this person viewing you? Someone who's maybe not reflecting on them anymore. Someone who's maybe done a lot of self-reflection and you've decided to have a boundary up towards this person. They view you as someone who's victorious, successful. My arm is tingling. This person could be so stressed out that it's starting to weigh on their health. How are they viewing you? Feeling like they don't know a lot that's going on with you. Oh, feeling like maybe you're lying about some sort of heartbreak or disappointment. Okay, so it's interesting. This person could be viewing you as someone who seems to have it all together. You're doing great. You're thriving. You're vibing. But you're lying. You're lying. You ain't doing that good. You ain't that happy. This person's mind's going wild. Again, an energy of if there's silence, because I do feel like, again, this is in no context. So silence, distance, that gives space for your mind to make up scenarios, to bring a fantasy reality of what you think this person's going through, and vice versa. I feel like this person has made up this fantasy in their mind or an illusion that maybe you don't have a sense of stability like you seem that you do. It's like this person, why are they viewing you like this? Because it's like they hope that you're not as happy as you seem to be. And I don't feel like it's in a malicious way. I just feel like it's an energy of, if you were struggling, if you weren't smiling as much as if you seemed like you were missing your favorite stuffed animal, I would know that you're missing me. And I'm not getting that energy from you, Pisces. I'm longing for your touch. I'm wanting you. I'm missing you. And maybe I've had this wall up that's kept you at a distance, and it's worked for so long until you've detached. And now that your back is towards me, I'm going, hold on, wait a second. I really liked the way this was going. I wanted you to get close to me, but I wanted you to show me that you wanted to get close to me. And maybe at a point, this person wanted you to fight, show up, prove. And at the end of the day, you don't have anything to prove. If someone's going to let you in, they will. And if someone isn't, they're not. But if you shouldn't have to consistently try to break down a wall. For every brick you get down, they've put 3 more up. You're fighting a losing battle. What is this person feeling? Page of Pentacles on the bottom. Let's see what fell out. Oh, King of Cups fell out. Wanting to communicate. Why are they wanting to communicate with you? For some of you, this could be a Virgo. I'm also getting Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Wanting to be fair, wanting to be logical, wanting to come back around. They're wanting to give this some sort of second shot. Oh, because maybe they view you as the Empress. They view growth here. Why did they not give this a shot in the past? For some of you, they needed to go through some sense of healing. For some of you, they needed to balance something out in their life that they didn't feel like they could balance it with you. Page of Cups in the reverse. So I do feel like there was a sense here of I can't give you love. I feel like this person could have been emotionally immature. This person could have been emotionally unavailable, needing to balance something out within them. Maybe not really playing, I don't want to say playing. Maybe not really being fair and logical with however this unfolded. Seeing you as the Empress, seeing you as someone who is a person who's mastered all aspects of you. You do have the ability to pop off and tell somebody you're going to whoop their ass. Or you also have the ability to sit there and go, listen, you're triggering me and I'm not so happy with this conversation, so I'm going to need you to give me a minute. Like, you have balanced those parts within you that you know what part of you needs to come out. You're caring, you're loving, you're nurturing, you're practical, you're grounded, you're stable, you're fair-minded, you're logical. You're emotionally available, but you also know that you can't go around giving people your love who either doesn't want it or can't recognize what they're getting. I'm not going to fight a losing battle. So this person could have definitely not given you love because they didn't feel that they could give you love. They didn't feel that they had anything to offer. Needing to balance the parts of them inside their self where they did feel emotionally immature. Maybe not the ability to open up or communicate something here. How are they feeling towards you? So wanting to move this out of rough waters into calmer waters, knowing it's going to take time. The Six of Swords is a very slow moving card. That takes time, that takes effort. That's you guys taking it on a slow pace and saying, okay, well, you know, let's talk for a few months and go out. Let's not really involve anybody else. Let's not even let people know that we're even talking again. Let's just really keep this to ourselves. How are they feeling? Wanting to move this forward, wanting to leave the past behind. Also not wanting to relive the past. You know, there is a tendency that when you take someone back in these back and forth connections, the cycle not only repeats, but it usually gets worse each time this person comes in. For this, I don't feel that. For this, it's like this person is recognizing 150%. If we're going to do this, we have to do it right. And we fully have to leave the past. Any hurt that I brought, any hurt that you brought, any misunderstandings, whatever it is, let's leave that in the past. Can we do that? Because a healthy connection, you don't bring up something from 6 years ago and go, oh, well, I just wanted you to know that 6 years ago you did. Nah, that ain't healthy. If you can't bring it up and have a conversation, you're just going to have to let that eat at your soul. That's not healthy. Okay. So when they think of this connection, this love, this dynamic, I just heard we make a great duo. Okay. When they view this connection, what do they think of? Things turning in their favor, them maybe being unsure or not ready. Yeah, but wanting to move this forward. Communication. This is about learning one another. What do you like? What do I like? What do you want? What do I want? What are we willing to compromise? You know, in each connection, there is something we have to compromise. What are the things you're willing to compromise? Are you going to be the one who moves? Are they going to be the one that moves? Are we both just going to move into a house together? It goes deeper than that when it comes to movement and conversations. Do we want children? Are we going to share money? How are we going to pay bills? You know, are we going to share credit cards? How much invested and in depth are we going to get married? Is that a thing? Or I just heard prenup. So maybe that's going to be a conversation as well. Maybe somebody here is going to want a prenup. How do they view this connection? Wanting to drop some sort of burden. There's a very wholesome energy here. Not feeling like this connection weighs them down. Yeah, wanting to collaborate. Feeling hopeful that this is going to work out. Feeling hopeful that love's going to conquer all. Maybe for some of you, this person did try to avoid this. I'm hearing that song, We're Getting Fucked Up Tonight? I think it's a TikTok. I don't even have TikTok, and I think it's a TikTok. I hear a crow outside. That's major change and transformation. Maybe even possibly a death. The way that you guys once knew life is about to completely change and transform. Wanting to drop that burden, wanting to move this forward, wanting to get out of an energy of being unsure because they're sure now more than ever. So why are they so insecure about how they're viewing you? Because you walked away and went to better things. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. There's something here where maybe this person underestimated your independence, your confidence, your abundance. You know, if I would have chose right, I'd be living that amazing life with you right now. And I'm not saying, Pisces, that you don't have things coming at you where it's like, ooh, today was not the best day. I'm ready to go to bed and get this over with. But it's an energy here if I didn't understand that these amazing days were so close to you. And maybe you kept telling this person, I want you to live this life with me. I want you to be able to do this with me. I want to have your back and I want us to be able to conquer the future together. But if you can't let me in, we can't take this anywhere. Feeling like you really have grown into the individual that you are. And it looks good on you. Yeah, feeling really conflicted, maybe even feeling like there's other people now wanting your attention. And maybe now that you are doing so good, this person wasn't willing to bet on you in a time where you really wanted them to. You maybe even really needed them to. Maybe you needed to have them as a support at that time. And you felt like this person failed you. That's going to be for some of you. There's an energy here of, okay, there's going to be conflict. Maybe you're going to be like, okay, well, why are you coming in now? Maybe there's even other people wanting your attention, wanting your love, wanting your touch. Again, them feeling like they're in the background. Yeah, and you not necessarily communicating with them. You not necessarily, again, fighting for this. You've completely pulled back your energy from this person and you went and invested in something new. Maybe there's an energy here where this was the Nine of Cups. You know, this was fun, this was fulfilling, but at some point the road has to end. The Nine of Cups is not a long-term commitment card. It's let's have fun, let's have a season with one another. You're going to be a memory, but there could definitely be lessons in that memory. You turning your back on this, you're going for a new future, investment, stability, maybe even money, hustling yourself off. That's interesting. Hustling yourself off. Hustling your ass off is what I meant to say. Feeling very in love with yourself and where you're going. You know, finally fighting for yourself the way that maybe you wanted this person to fight for you. And not only taking those Five of Pentacles that you wanted to give to this person and say, let's build together. You're like, okay, hold my beer. I'll build it by my damn self. Watch this. And now they're like, oh my God, you were serious. You were serious. You weren't joking with me when you told me that your life was going to get better, that you were going to take control, that you don't settle for the things that the universe gives you. You make those possibilities. You make those opportunities. You got this person's attention. And now they're wanting to communicate. And it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. And I see you being possibly stuck, being unsure. Why is this person now approaching me? Because there's something here where you do understand this person finds you attractive, maybe even charismatic. You know, again, there's an energy here where you know you're getting attention. So it doesn't surprise you that this person wants to give you attention now. Why? What's your intentions? That's that moon. But what you're not maybe knowing or seeing is that this person does have love and emotion for you. This person is at a point where they're emotionally open and available and they're wanting to give you something. But I see you possibly being like, okay, but I'm unsure. I'm unsure if I should take a leap. I feel like this is a little risky. You playing it smart. You're not wanting this to turn into some sort of temptation, some sort of crazy, passionate dynamic to where it doesn't get out of that cycle. What do we have here? Finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. Lean on your inner circle at this time. Go slow. Yeah. Integrity. Is this something that you want? Is this something you want to work on? You know, again, this person could be having some sort of financial issues, or maybe they really was like, I'm going to cut the cords. I'm going to go this way. We're not meant to be together. And maybe there is an energy here where you've grown significantly, not even as a person. Maybe you've changed jobs. Maybe you've decided to go back to school and say, I'm going to make more money. Maybe you've started a business or a hobby. You've started doing something to where you're living a different life. This person now sees you as someone who you went from the Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Like how? This person didn't see that coming, but now you have to ask yourself, does this truly align with you? Is this person coming in to give you emotion, to give you love, or to say, oh my God, we could have lived this life together and I want to take that opportunity? Let's ask that. Why are they coming in? Why are they coming in? Yeah, they could have definitely dealt with someone who could have been a lesson for them. Someone who could have really aligned with them at that time. I feel like they could be regretting that. That's going to be for some of you. Now, for some of you, this is a part of them that come out. A part of them that didn't have the confidence or even the ability to take action, to lean on you, to get to know you. Why are they coming towards you now? Interesting. Healing, resting, reflecting. Okay. This is making me a little nervous because this is a lot of energy of coming in to get what they want, maybe even fighting for this, maybe not still being on the same page, not wanting to change their ways, wanting some sort of change and transformation. I see you communicating why you walked away. For some of you, at one point, this person was really cocky in what they had to offer you. And they had a little bit more than you, which is fine and dandy. But remember, those tables always turn. And sometimes that's karma. Sometimes that's the Lord and the universe going, oh, sweet baby, humble yourself. What goes around comes around. Make sure that you always stay humble, because the humble don't stumble. If you don't go around bragging and trying to bring people down with what you got and you're helping people, you will always be helped. Period. There's something, I don't necessarily trust this person's intentions. What are they wanting with you? I'm getting a little nervous now. Interesting. I'm hearing that song Beyonce, what goes around comes back around. Wanting to balance and heal this. What are they wanting in the future? Dropping the burden. So they want to drop this burden, ultimately. This has been something that they're wanting a reunion. They're wanting change and transformation. They've been unsure about this for a minute. They could be selfishly wanting to invest with you, and you could know that. I'm just going to be honest. This person could be wanting to come in and selfishly invest with you now. Something to do with money, something to do with work, something to do with effort. Should Pisces deal with this person? Ooh. Three of Swords and the Page of Cups. I feel like there could be something here where they could only offer you a page. Yeah, maybe even lack of communication, lack of movement forward. Okay, there's something here where you got to plan for the future. And right now, what I'm seeing is that this person could be giving you a small offer. I see that you can take it slow, but I also see that with that time could maybe come the realization that this is actually a disappointment, that this will never get you to where you want to go. So what am I saying? I feel like this could be someone who's longing for your touch. You've moved away. They're wanting to come back in. They're wanting to drop some sort of burden that's been on their back. They could be feeling the intense feeling that you're moving on, wanting to balance this, but maybe they're not fully recognizing that the reason they're wanting to balance this is for selfish reasons. I don't want you to get away. I want you. I want this reunion. I want change and transformation. I'm unsure how we're going to get that. I'm unsure what I need to do. And maybe even I might not change my ways with the Tower in the reverse. I might still, be who I am. Maybe not communicate that well with you. But I want you. So isn't that enough? I didn't take action last time, so I think I need to take action this time. And I feel like that support system is someone you need to lean on or ask questions to for them to show you that what you're feeling is true. What you're sensing is true. If something feels like it's not enough and you've communicated and you've went, maybe let's say this is therapy. If you've taken that action that you need to take to let it go, that's all that matters. And I feel strongly you're going to realize that this person's only wanting to offer you a page. They only have a small offer. You have so much more to give, but this person didn't recognize that when you were first trying to give it to them. I'm not seeing a lot of movement forward. And I'm even seeing you looking into your future and going, okay, I feel like this could actually disappoint me. Waiting for something, maybe even waiting for someone to still not give you what you want, someone to still come in and say, well, I can't really give you a full investment, and here's the thing, I'm not saying that this person should come in and sweep you off your feet, but it's like this person has to come in and match you. An emperor and an empress is going to match one another. And in order for you guys to get in that chariot and move forward and drop those burdens and to collaborate and to actually make those wishes fulfilled, this person has to step up and communicate, take action, change, be different, learn those lessons, not selfishly come in and say, I want to bring balance because I want to drop this burden. What should Pisces do? Oh my God. How did this take such a bad turn? Yeah, there's still a back and forth energy. A lot of passion. Be careful of giving into this person and the passion. I see you being sad and disappointed in the past. Needing to recognize that this could be an unfulfilling cycle that could not change. Although they miss you and they love and care for you, you could want stability. I feel like you do want stability. Yeah, I see you possibly walking away, getting in the chariot and leaving. Recognizing, this is the second time this has come up. You seeing in your future and seeing that the only thing they have to offer is a page. That's a small offer. There's no 10 of cups here. There's wish fulfillment. It's this person feeling sad and disappointed that they didn't take an opportunity. Feeling sad and disappointed that they didn't come in and say, hey, listen, you know what? Let's build this together, because I see that you're going to be... this person didn't see your potential. Okay, and you'll hear me say it on this channel, don't go based on potential, but when you see an amazing human that you connect with and they're doing the best they can to be that individual they want to be, and they're making those changes, they're learning, they're healing, they're showing up, they're doing better, you know that person's going to be successful. That's the kind of person you want to rock with, okay? That's the kind of person you are. This person looked at you and was like, nah, you don't put your money where your mouth is. I don't believe what you're saying. Do you know why? Because that's the kind of individual they are. This person does not put their money where their mouth is. They didn't take action. They didn't tell you how they felt. They didn't do any of that because that's who they are. They couldn't recognize the individual you are because maybe they've never seen that kind of person. Maybe they were projecting and saying, well, I don't do what I say I'm going to do. I'm not ever changing who I am and evolving as a person, so there's no way you can do it. And now that you've done it, it's like, oh wait, hold on a second. You did what? Very intriguing, but maybe not in the healthiest way. So I'm ready to change and transform. But again, the Tower coming in the reverse can tell me that there's still going to be some time where it's going to take time for them to change and transform. They're still wanting reunion, but being unsure when it comes to change and transformation. How long is that going to take? What do I have to do? I will find my way back to you. I promise. Yeah, my ego is taking over. So, and maybe that's been an issue here all along, is this person letting their thoughts, letting their minds, letting their past get the best of them. Them wanting to drop that burden. But sometimes we have to carry those burdens because of our choices and our actions. And if we can't come in and take someone for who they are and give them an offer and start building with them, do we truly deserve them? Or are we just standing in the doorway to block it so other people can't come in? I compare others to you. I still feel the pain. Yeah, that's that burden. Just being near you is intoxicating. I hide behind material things. Interesting. For this person to not have a lot of money, I feel like their value, what they see value in, is assets and money. I don't know if this is how they were raised. I don't know if this is something that, and listen, this person could maybe not even have a dime to their name, but someone has taught them along the way that your value is based on what you have and what you are when it comes to money, finances, and security. So if you don't got nothing, you ain't nothing. So this person could have a tendency, instead of doing emotions and speaking emotions and giving those 10 of cups solid, loving offers, they could have a tendency to, for some of you, they have a tendency to put themselves in situations that they shouldn't be in when it comes to money, because they want to seem like they have everything in life, wanting to hide behind those things, feeling like they can't do this, maybe even feeling like they can't transform. You know, that's that back and forth energy. When you open yourself up to a new life, you also open yourself up to losing everything that you have and that you know in your reality, even if it isn't healthy. I'm not over you. I won't let you down. That's interesting. Because I feel like they will. If I'm being honest with you, I feel like they don't want to, but there is a part of them that also knows that this is a Page of Cups is not enough for an Empress. A Page of Cups offer is not enough for an Empress. She's going to be like, oh, that's really cute. Can you feed that? Give that water to my animal, because that's just enough for them. I want you to bring me more than just a Page of Cups. I need more. Maybe even realizing again down the future, if you do deal with this person, that this person didn't want stability and longevity. It was, I want you and I want to make sure you're not giving your love, your attention, or nothing else to anyone else, but maybe I'm still not ready. So do you want to go through that time frame with this person of waiting for them to be ready, for them to evolve? Because I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of you are going to put down in the comments, absolutely, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to go through that learning season with them. But in those learning seasons, we can get hurt. We can get our feelings hurt, their ego, their pride. There's things that can come out of them that maybe you don't want to see. And if you see those things in this person, it could actually change your future. Change the way that you view them, you look at them, and maybe even the way that you love them. Because when someone can hurt us and when someone can let their pride and ego come out when they're still in that learning experience, it makes us feel unworthy and unloved. And even when they're ready to come back around, maybe we still don't see a way past that because we've seen the worst parts of them. I do feel like they're daydreaming about a life with you. Maybe wanting to tell you that they left or dipped out before you could. Again, wanting to save themselves, realizing that they didn't, recognizing how much they want you. Okay, so is there going to be any future action taken? Is there going to be any future action taken? Next movement, next action. Someone feeling left out. Someone feeling alone. We're not going to take that one. That was me. Someone having a lot of it. Someone here, Pisces, this could be you. Yeah, things turning in your favor, but maybe you having a lot of anxiety. I don't feel like you want to leave this person out in the cold, but you want an Ace of Cups. You want a full, solid, emotional offer. I'm ready to do this with you. Let's do this. Again, you're getting the Page of Cups. What is this person going to offer, Pisces? God bless America. Oh, Pisces, please be careful. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Just be careful. I feel like you're hopeful that this could unfold, but there's also an energy here of this person could strip you down again as an individual. Take your confidence. Maybe even take your sense of abundance to where you feel like it's one thing after another after another. And if you've worked so hard to get to a point where you have a sense of peace, who are you going to allow to take that from you? Because every person that you entertain, you text, you get to know, you let their energy come onto you, you give them the ability to possibly strip that peace of mind from you. Protect yourself. Having a lot of anxiety, maybe even feeling restless. Good God, at the cards. We're not taking all this. There's like 20 here. Good grief. Is there any next action? Will this person take any action towards you? I see you feeling left out. Something's going to go in your favor. You're going to get some sort of commitment. You're going to move forward. But I feel like this is your crossroads for you. What is fair? What is just? Do you feel like you deserve this connection? Do you feel like you deserve this person? For each of you, you're going to put something down below. But at the end of the day, I feel like if you don't choose this person, they're going to bring you either a twin flame or a soulmate who's going to match your efforts, who's going to match you in that Empress energy. I feel like if you choose this person, there is an energy here of be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. And not in a good way. Needing to choose your path. Knowing that if you choose this person, it could take a long time for you guys to get to maybe a healthy connection. Needing to make a head over heart decision. Because again, you do love this person and care for this person, but there has been lack of investment. There has been lack of putting in the effort and the work. How much effort has this person put in to show you that they want you? Again, when you felt like you needed this person to show up, why am I about to cry? When you felt like you needed this person to show up, they didn't. Because your worth was meaningless to this person then. Then projecting onto you. Yeah, and a lot of self-reflections maybe made you see this. Yeah, and you brought a cycle to be completed. I feel like this person could be even doing some sort of soul searching. You getting a new inspiration for life. You getting your justice. You feeling really inspired, really carefree, going towards some sense of stability. But again, be careful of letting people come in and collaborate with you that you've had an ending with, because their intentions are not always going to be pure. Sometimes people come back just to see if we're going to let them back in. So just be careful. I see you needing to have some sort of wall or boundary up. Be careful who you're vulnerable with. Be careful who you let sneak their way in. Because I do feel like you're going towards a new future and a new path, but I also feel like there could be about 5 people who's going to want to go with you. People who you've had a major ending with. But these people could want to go with you because of some sort of stability, because of some sort of significant change that you've had go on in your life. I don't know. I'm not liking this person's energy that much, especially when it comes to how they view you, wanting you to be less happy because the tables have turned. That says enough about who this person is. You've accepted me for the good, the bad, the ugly, and I couldn't do the same. Exactly. I love you more than anyone, but I failed to show it. I carry guilt for the way that I mistreated you. Wanting to drop that guilt and that burden. I regret my past mistakes, and I wish I could have another chance with you. Feeling like they took a lot of their anger. They projected a lot onto you. A lot. And they treated you a certain type of way that I feel like it's going to be hard to come back from. I'm not giving up on you, even though it may seem like it. All right, Pisces, we're actually going to leave that here. This was very interesting. We're going to leave it here. Have a blessed day.